Hi Aries, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. My apologies for my tardiness with these readings. I'm just getting over a flu. So I hope you guys understand. Alright, let's get started on your love reading. Damn it, I made it through a lot of videos without coughing. You guys are the lucky ones, I'm sorry. Alright. Okay, Aries, what's happening here in your love life for September? Let's take a look. Ooh, we have the Sun, the Prince of Wands, Two of Wands, the Hermit in the past, the Four of Pentacles as what's crowning. Near future, we have the Six of Swords. How you see yourself is the Four of Swords. How your partner sees you or the energy around you is the Fool. Hopes or fears, we have the Knight of Swords. And your overall outcome is the Ace of Wands. I just did the Pisces reading and they also had overall outcome as the Ace of Wands, so that may be relevant to you somehow. Okay, let's see. I feel like the Sun is more about clarity here. A revelation of something. Let's see. The Sun. We just, the Sun represents Leo, or is it rules Leo, and we just ended Leo season not too long ago, so this may be, you know, some revelation that you received during Leo season. Queen of Cups. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The Devil. It wanted to come out, but it didn't. It was the King of Pentacles reverse. Let's see. The Seven of Cups reverse. So it is a revelation. It was a situation, okay, possibly with a water sign, possibly with a Capricorn, or a Leo. Doesn't matter, the signs, but I feel like somebody is not who they say they are, or who they portray themselves to be. I feel that there is somebody around you, or this could be you, but I'm going to read it as someone around you who has an issue with, it's like an emotional issue. So either they're like emotionally unavailable because of trauma from childhood, I'm getting. And I feel like you've known about this, but you never really thought that it had the effect that it really does. I feel like there's a lot of smoke and mirrors around this person. And whatever the revelation is, it's uncovering something that is not, it's not something that you want to see. Okay, so what's crossing you here is the Prince of Wands, which is your energy. It's fire energy. I feel like you have no choice but to look at it. It's like in your face. Look at this guy. It's in your face, like you can't get away from this. And the sun, it's like it's so bright, like you wish you could just throw on some dark glasses and not have to face this. But but it's there, and I feel like you have a lot of love for this person, but you can't deny their dark side. There's a darkness, okay, that you cannot deny, that I feel like the universe is making you see it. Or it's making it be known, okay? So this may come like through some communicate, I don't know, maybe perhaps like social media, you see something, or it's something like it's going to be in your face, where you can't deny it anymore. The Four of Cups reverse. It may be time for you to take action about this. Okay, either just talking to this person about the issue, whatever issue it is that they have. If it's like an emotional issue, they're not really connecting with you in the way that they should. There may be addiction problems, there may be a drinking problem. All that is possible. Okay, it doesn't have to be in your case, but these are all the possibilities. Whatever it is, it does not serve you, and I feel like it's come time to take some kind of action. Yeah, look, take some kind of action, Aries. The Ace of Rods. Something needs to happen. Yeah, you have to make a decision which way you're going to go on this. Ace of Rods, okay, so Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. And here we have the Two of Wands again in the foundation. So all of this is about this choice. There's something that you know, you cannot hide it anymore. It's out in the open, and now you have to make a choice. So in this deck, the Two of Wands is called Dominion, and the Four of Pentacles is called Power. So there is a theme here that either you're trying to maintain control of this situation, even though everything's out in the open. I get that kind of sense here. Or somebody is very much controlling around you. But let's see. Two of Wands. Ooh. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Swords reverse. Two of Pentacles, again, a choice, a decision. What are you going to do about this? Are you going to continue? I feel like you're in a situation where you've been in this relationship for a while, okay? This may be a marriage. You want to fix it. It's like you always choose that route. Like, we can fix this. We can do something about this. Okay. In the past, we have the Hermit. Star. The Knight of Rods reverse. The World. Aries. I feel like you've created distance between yourself and other people around you. I don't know if it's like you're isolating yourself, or you created a physical distance between you and your group of people, your family, your friends. But I'm getting the sense that this is for the sole purpose of not having to take action that I think you knew you had to take from way back. Because your intention was to heal this situation, to make all your dreams come true, and make this relationship be everything that you wanted it to be. And so I feel like you had this, or you felt the need to separate yourself, either by maybe, it doesn't have to be physical, but I am getting in a lot of cases like maybe you moved away from everyone so no one saw what was going on here in this relationship. It's like you don't want people to know that this relationship isn't what it appears to be on the surface. But your intention was good. Your intention was to heal this. Maybe you thought that, you know, distance would somehow fix this, or just keeping everything inside. I feel like you've been trying to fix everything on your own, and you know, relationship is between two people. So if you're trying to heal this all by yourself, it's not really going to be that effective. So what's crowning you is the Four of Pentacles. You're thinking about the stability. You don't want things to change. Maybe you've already built a family, you have children with this person. You don't want to see that crumble because it's going to affect others. And I do very much feel that you care very much what other people say. So whether it be like your immediate family or your friends or your extended family, it's like you don't want people knowing what's happening. Page of Cups reverse. It's very much about the children as well. You don't want them to be upset over this. Six of Swords. Having to either like move away. I think you're concerned about moving away. Instability. You just want to make this better. But you're having a hard time seeing how. You're feeling lonely. You're feeling, again, I'm getting the sense of feeling isolated from others, okay? In the near future, we have the Six of Swords again. Let me look at this card. Huh. That's interesting. So in this deck, it's called Science. And it's these Six Swords. Usually I see this with the Three of Swords, but the Six Swords, it's almost like piercing a heart that is in the middle of the snake. I feel like this, I'm sorry, but I feel like you're in a relationship in which there's a person here who is not very honest. They're not who they appear to be. And they've hurt you like time and time and time again. And there's something that needs to be done about this, Aries. You don't deserve this. Hermit again in the reverse. So I do see in the future, in the near future here, things are going to get better because I feel like now you're going to allow them to get better. You're going to acknowledge the knowledge that you've acquired, okay? The wisdom that you've acquired through all this heartbreak and pain and deception. I think you're going to gain the strength to be able to move forward. For some of you, it's going to be because you're being counseled by someone. It can be a lawyer, it can be a therapist, an older person, a father, you know, whoever. Whoop. Well, that was odd. Okay. It came out like this, and then you saw it, it just flipped up. So I'm going to leave it the way it came out. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Page of Pentacles. Again, I feel like you're being forced to see that you have perpetuated the situation by isolating yourself, first of all, by not taking action. But I don't think that's going to continue for much longer. You know, the Hermit represents Virgo, so I do feel like in Virgo, during Virgo season, you're going to see that you're the one who's been holding yourself back from improving the situation, whichever way that may be, you know, because improving the situation might be just moving away from it, moving away from this person, Or it could be just facing it head on and forcing a change. But I do see a new beginning happening here that is going to be better for you, because now you're more in tune with your inner wisdom. How you see yourself is the Four of Swords, which is truce. So there's like inactivity here right now. I don't think that that's going to continue for much longer, but right now there is inactivity. If you look here, what's crowning the Six of Swords is clarifying. So I do feel like at least you're thinking about this Six of Swords, moving away, making things better, finding some kind of strategy to fix this. But it's like you're taking it on yourself. Again, I'm getting that sense of it's not like a collaborative effort. It's you taking it on yourself for the sake of others. But right now, it's just in thought. It's like a planning stage. Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles reverse, which we had the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, and look at you, the Emperor reverse. I think you finally had enough. I think right now you are formulating a plan. A plan of how to deal with this in the best way, like in the most peaceful way. That's what I'm getting. You want something peaceful. But I do feel that you're angry. You've had enough. You know you need to let the situation go. You know you need to take the action. But right now you're planning on what the best way to do that is. How your partner sees you, interestingly enough, is the Fool. So, and look at this guy. He's like right on the ledge. So I think your partner knows that you've had enough. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's been a lot of conversation maybe about making a change, needing a change, making moves, you know. Queen of Pentacles reverse. You are not as nurturing as you once were in their eyes. So they see you as being fed up. Like, I have no more to give you. That's what they see. Yeah, see, I have no more to give. There's no more here. Nothing here. No fruit to bear. Hopes or fears. Knight of Swords, which came out here as a clarifier for your Four of Swords. So, yeah, and in this, it's called the Game Master. So you're fearing this action that you have to take. You're hoping for the best, you know, for it to be peaceful, for it not to disrupt anyone's life. But it's something you know you have to do. Let's see. Yeah. The Tower reverse. Yeah, you're, like I said, disrupt somebody's life. You don't want to do that. So you're afraid of this action that needs to be taken. Now your overall outcome is the Ace of Wands. So that is that new beginning. So you are going to have a new beginning, Aries. Look, Ace of Pentacles, it came out in the reverse. The action will be taken. I feel like you're still going to be looking for your stability, you know, finding your way, finding your footing. But it, oh my gosh, another ace, 3 aces. Ace of Cups. You may be finding new love. As soon as you let this person go, you may be finding new love, and this may have a long-term potential. Look, the Temperance reverse. I feel that there is new love out there for you, but you have to, it's going to take time because you have to heal from this. Okay, so be patient. maybe that's a concern for you, that, you know, maybe you won't find anyone again, or you know, whatever the case is, but you will. You will. It's out there. It's just you have to allow yourself to heal, and just give yourself patient, like be patient with yourself and give yourself time. For some reason I am getting, there's something relevant about Sagittarius season, so that would be like, what is that, like mid-November to mid-December, I feel is going to be relevant to you. There's going to be major changes around November. But I do believe that during Virgo season, okay, so now changes are happening. It's going to start, like, you're going to get the ball rolling, but you won't see the true change until around the end of the year, okay, which really is right around the corner. So yeah, that's what I have for you. I just see major change happening in your life, but much needed, because you deserve so much more, Aries, and you know that. You know you've given it your all, and you know, I feel like your conscience is completely clear, but you cannot unsee what you have seen. And I feel that this is going to be for the best interest of everybody involved. All right, so let's pick an oracle card for you and see what additional message we have for Aries. What is the message for Aries for September 2019? Okay, it says, souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. I really feel this message is for you because, like I said, I feel like you have had this tendency to try to control the entire environment, control what is seen by others, control how your partner is perceived, control how you perceive your partner in spite of everything, you know, the signs, the red flags. And I feel like this is a message for you that, you know, when it's real love, when you're meant to be together, you don't need to have all that control. You can just let it be, let it go, because they're not going to leave. They're not going to go far. They're not going to go looking elsewhere, because you will always find each other. You will always. So if it's not working out, it's because it doesn't belong to you. Okay, so just I hope you find peace in that. All right, let's move on to your finance and career reading and see where that's going. Actually, let me shuffle these. So I'm starting to do some weekend reads on Instagram if you want to check that out on the weekends. Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Alrighty, let's take a look. Okay, Aries, we have the Hierophant reverse, the Hangman, the Moon reverse in the past, the Devil reverse, wow, and the Five of Swords reverse. So much major arcana here. So Aries, I cannot help but think that this may be also related to your relationship situation. And I see this a lot when it's like married couples, because it does affect your finances. I'm getting that like initially, you know, that again, there's been some sort of revelation and a need to free yourself from a situation that has been a part of your life for quite a long time. Okay, it's been a while. But because it's been a while, you've had ample time to kind of see the reality of things, and I feel you're going to be coming out of the mental conflict that you're in right now. All right, let's see. Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, some sort of revelation that was bad news. Judgment. The truth. Truth is being revealed here, or was, because this is past. The Five of Pentacles reverse. I feel like this is, like I said, not good news, like some sort of revelation that was not good news, but it was a wake-up call for you to get your finances in order, to prepare yourself for a major change. I feel like there's a weight here, so again, there's a lot of preparing for something that is to come, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so we have the Hierophant reverse, which could be the ending of a marriage, or leaving a job, a place of work, an organization, company, whatever. But you're planning it out. You're not just going to do it willy-nilly. High Priestess, you're listening to your intuition. And also you're keeping whatever you know close to your heart. You're not really telling people what your plans are. But yeah, the Death card, you have major plans here to make major changes in your life across the board. It's just not quite time yet. Strength reverse, and the Devil again reverse. So yeah, you know that you need to free yourself from something, but you need to give yourself time because you're not ready yet. You don't feel ready. You don't feel confident like you can do it yet. So you're giving yourself time. Let's see what the Devil reverse is. Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah, you're releasing yourself from a negative situation. So I don't know, maybe your job like doesn't pay enough. You know you need to be making more money in the future, and so you're planning out, how do I release myself from this? Maybe you're under some kind of contract that you need to wait out until it ends. King of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's definitely about you cutting ties, setting yourself free. Yeah, Five of Swords reverse. There could be a lot of conflict here. You just want to set yourself free from this. This is toxic. Now, Five of Swords reverse here again, also in the future. You will be getting out of this situation. Whoop. Okay, that was the Five of Wands. So again, a lot of conflict, a lot of competition, a lot of negativity, gossip, things like that. Look at that. A new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. If there is competition around you, if you're interviewing for another position or something like that, you're going to get it. Oof, the Three of Swords. So what I'm getting here is out of conflict, out of adversity, is where like new opportunities are going to flourish for you. So it's going to be sort of a blessing in disguise. And I know I hate to hear that. I hate when people tell me that, because it's like when you're going through this kind of thing, shit, you don't want to hear that it's a blessing in disguise, because you're going through the pain, the anguish, all of that. But just know, Aries, I just think so sorry. I just think that you're going through a rough time, but it's almost like the universe is making you hit rock bottom, so that to force the change in you, because you're so giving. I'm feeling like you've given this your all, your career, your relationship, your life in general. You're just very, you know, Aries are go-getters. They're leaders. And you've done everything you could do, Aries. So just find peace in that. You did everything you could do. And it's really time for you to start receiving what you deserve, the rewards. But if you stay stagnant in these situations, it's not going to happen for you. So just go with the flow and allow whatever has to crumble, just let it burn, honey. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you next month, or actually I'll see you later on this month. I'll be posting more videos. Bye, guys.